Have you ever wondered what truly marks a turning point in your personal finances? Many people believe that reaching $1 million or even $100,000 is the ultimate milestone. But in reality, the most significant shift happens much earlier, and it's far more attainable than you might think. In this video, we'll explore why saving your first $1,000 is the real game changer. This isn't just about a number in your bank account, it's about what that number represents for your freedom, security, and future opportunities. Let's dive into why this milestone matters so much. Saving your first $1,000 is more than just a financial goal. It's a symbol of newfound stability. This amount is tangible, realistic, and within reach for most people, no matter where you live or what currency you use. It's the first step toward building a safety net that can protect you from life's unexpected twists. With $1,000 set aside, you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. Instead, you're building a foundation for bigger financial achievements down the road. Let's see how this changes everything. First major shift you'll notice after saving $1,000 is your ability to handle unexpected expenses. Whether it's a car repair, a medical bill, or a last-minute trip, having this cushion means you're ready for almost anything life throws your way. No, it doesn't solve every financial problem forever, but it does mean you're prepared for 99% of those surprise costs that used to throw you off track. Suddenly, you're not scrambling or borrowing, you're handling things with confidence. Before you have savings, every decision revolves around whether you can afford something. It's a constant calculation and it can feel limiting. But once you've saved $1,000, your mindset shifts. You stop asking, can I afford this? And start asking, do I actually want this? This change is subtle but powerful. Price stops being your main worry and your choices become about what truly matters to you. It's a new kind of freedom that makes everyday life more enjoyable. Having some savings doesn't mean you can spend recklessly, but it does mean you can enjoy yourself without the constant guilt. Imagine two people at a pizzeria. One pays in cash from their savings, the other uses a credit card because they're struggling. The person with savings enjoys their meal knowing it won't haunt them later. The other worries about the bill piling up. With $1,000 saved, you can treat yourself occasionally and truly savor the moment. Many people think saving money means missing out on fun, but in reality, it's about gaining freedom. With a financial cushion, you're not trapped by your bills or debts. You can make choices based on what you want, not just what you can afford. This freedom lets you enjoy life more, pursue your interests, and spend time with loved ones without the constant worry about money. Saving is about opening doors, not closing them. As your savings grow, so does your confidence. There's something empowering about seeing your bank balance hit $1,000 for the first time. It's a sign that you're in control and making progress. Even if you're far from $1 million, this milestone proves you can set a goal and reach it. That confidence spills over into other areas of your life, making you more willing to take on new challenges and opportunities. While big financial goals like $10,000 or $1 million are inspiring, the reality is that most people are far from those numbers. In many countries, a large percentage of people live on minimum wage and have little to no emergency savings. That's why hitting your first $1,000 is such a meaningful achievement. It's a step that most people never take, and it sets you apart as someone who's serious about their future. Seeing 5 digits in your bank account $10,000 or more feels incredible. But before you get there, the first $1,000 is the hardest and most important. It's the proof that you can save, that you can make sacrifices, and that you're on the right path. Each milestone builds on the last, and the confidence you gain from your first $1,000 will help you reach even bigger goals in the future. Money isn't just about buying things, it's a tool that gives you options. When you have savings, you have choices. You can say yes to opportunities that excite you and no to things that don't align with your goals. This sense of control is incredibly empowering. It means you're no longer at the mercy of circumstances, you're actively shaping your own life. With $1,000 saved, you're not desperate to accept every offer or invitation just because you need the money. If someone invites you on a trip or out for dinner, you can decide based on what you truly want, not just what you can afford. This ability to say no comfortably is a huge step toward living life on your own terms. It's about security and self-respect. Just as important as saying no is the freedom to say yes to what you really want. When you're not worried about every dollar, you can pursue experiences and opportunities that enrich your life. Whether it's a spontaneous trip, a new hobby, or helping a friend, your savings give you the flexibility to say yes when it counts. Once you've got $1,000 in the bank, saving more becomes much easier. You're no longer scrambling to cover bills or debts, so you can focus on building your savings faster. Many people find that after reaching this milestone, they can save 10%, 20%, or even 30% of their income. Progress accelerates and your financial goals start to feel more achievable. Living paycheck to paycheck is exhausting and stressful. Without any savings, it's hard to get ahead, but with $1,000 set aside, you break that cycle. You're no longer just surviving, you're starting to thrive. This shift is the foundation for building real wealth and enjoying a more relaxed, confident approach to money. One of the biggest barriers to investing is fear of losing money, fear of making mistakes. But when you have a financial cushion, investing becomes less risky. You know you have a backup if things go wrong, so you can approach opportunities with more confidence and patience. This is how real wealth is built over time. Investing, margin means having a financial cushion that protects you from going bankrupt. Without it, you might be forced to sell investments at a loss just to cover emergencies. With $1,000 or more saved, you have that margin. It lets you weather tough times and avoid making decisions out of desperation. This is a key principle for anyone looking to build lasting wealth. Building wealth isn't about getting rich quick, it's about patience and consistency. Many people lose money in the stock market because they try to make fast gains, but with a financial cushion you can afford to wait out the tough times and let your investments grow. Patience combined with margin is a winning formula for financial success. Economic downturns and recessions are a part of life, but with savings set aside, you're better equipped to handle these rough patches. Whether it's $1,000 or $10,000, having a cushion means you can cover your needs without panic. This stability is what separates those who thrive from those who struggle during hard times. Every investment carries some risk, but having savings reduces that risk dramatically. You're not forced to sell at a loss or make desperate moves. Instead, you can ride out the ups and downs knowing you have a safety net. This peace of mind lets you make smarter, more strategic decisions with your money. As you build your savings, life genuinely starts to get easier. You're not constantly worried about the next bill or emergency. You have room to breathe, plan, and enjoy the present. This ease is one of the most rewarding benefits of hitting your first $1,000. It's a sign that you're moving forward and that things are getting better. A $1,000 is a huge achievement. Many people set their sights on $10,000 as the next big goal. This is when you start to see real changes in your lifestyle and financial security. But remember, every journey begins with that first $1,000. Each step builds momentum, making the next milestone easier to reach. With $1,000 saved, you're ready for most of life's surprises. Whether it's a broken appliance, a sudden trip, or an unexpected bill, you can handle it without stress. This ability to manage the unexpected is what gives you real peace of mind and sets you apart from those who are always scrambling. When you have savings, money stops being the main factor in every decision. You're not constantly worried about how you'll pay for things or what you'll have to sacrifice. Instead, you're in control. You decide what matters and you use your money as a tool to support your goals and values. With a financial cushion, you can enjoy life's pleasures without feeling guilty. Whether it's a night out, a small treat, or a spontaneous adventure, you know you're not putting your future at risk. This balance between enjoying today and planning for tomorrow is what makes financial stability so rewarding. Reaching your first $1,000 is a confidence booster. It's proof that you can set a goal, stick to a plan, and achieve something meaningful. This self-assurance will help you tackle bigger challenges in the future, both financially and in other areas of your life. Having savings gives you the power to say no to things that don't serve you and yes to opportunities that do. This flexibility is a key part of financial freedom. You're no longer trapped by circumstances, you're making choices that align with your values and goals. Once you've broken the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, saving becomes easier and faster. You can set bigger goals, automate your savings, and watch your progress snowball. This acceleration is one of the most exciting parts of reaching your first $1,000. With a financial cushion, you can approach investing with a clear mind and less fear. You're not risking everything and you have the patience to let your investments grow. This confidence is what separates successful investors from those who panic and sell at the wrong time. The road to financial success isn't always easy, but hitting your first $1,000 makes the journey smoother. You have fewer worries, more options, and a sense of progress that keeps you motivated. Every step forward builds on the last, and before you know it, you're reaching milestones you once thought were impossible. If you're working toward your first $1,000, remember that every sacrifice you make now is an investment in your future. The moment you hit that milestone, life starts to get easier. You'll have more control, more freedom, and a brighter outlook. Keep going, your future self will thank you for the effort you're putting in today.